60 years of Ferrari history and culture is the backdrop for over 30 of the world's most desirable Ferraris offered for sale here at the home of Ferrari in Maranello, Italy.
So, thank you very much. This will undoubtedly become the benchmark auction for Ferraris ever.
Together, RM Auctions and Ferrari have assembled a variety of significant race and production cars. Millions have already changed hands on some truly great cars.
2.4 million euros,
including $2,329,000 for this 1962 short wheelbase Berlinetta we drove on a previous episode of Leggenda e Passione here in the hills above Ferrari's home. This king of the winding road is one of the last gentleman racers. A car that could be driven to the track, raced, and then driven home again. The Ferrano test track was the perfect location to drive his 1953 340 375 Berlinetta Competizione, also featured on a previous episode.
3,850,000 euros, third and last time today, and sold, ladies and gentlemen.
It brought an astonishing $5,274,000 on the block. And the best is yet to come. The importance and value of endurance racing at Le Mans is essential to Ferrari history. Since 1923, there has been no greater test of automotive engineering excellence and durability than the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Located 130 miles southwest of Paris, this venue was to become the great proving ground for all sports cars, especially Ferraris, cementing the company's reputation as builder of the world's greatest sports cars. The Scuderia Ferrari had racing success with Alfa Romeos before World War II, but the 1949 Le Mans race was a crucial milestone for Enzo and his fledgling marque of Ferrari. Lord Selsdon and Luigi Canetti drove this 166 Mille powered by a 2-litre V12 engine to the factory's first overall Le Mans victory. Luigi reportedly drove for over 23 of the 24 hours, only stopping for a glass of wine. The groundbreaking Le Mans victory was just the beginning of a successful run in the world's premier sports car endurance test. In the 1962 24 Hours of Le Mans, Ferrari entered lightweight mid-engine cars, including an 8-cylinder 268, a 6-cylinder 246, and our feature car for this episode, a traditional 12-cylinder front-engine design destined for greatness.
Do I hear 5 million? 5 million, ladies and gentlemen, is our bid.
Although Phil Hill was not able to be here at the auction, we were fortunate enough to reunite the first ever American Formula One world champion with his 1962 Le Mans winning car at the Willow Springs racetrack in California.
This car has exceptional qualities that are very difficult to define. Acceleration is fantastic. It's really just wonderful. And the way you can use the power to the rear wheels to balance the car and to drive it. This is the ultimate development of the Testarossa. And I suppose you could say that really it's getting right near the end of the line as far as the era that produced this kind of a car. This was right there as far as defining that line.
By the early 60s, lighter rear-engine cars had already proved their value at Le Mans.
And then, in '62, we went back and this car was there. And John and Ben weren't really all that happy, to tell you the truth, because rear engine was the name of the game, and this car had a big 4-liter 12-cylinder up in front, almost 400 horsepower. By the time the race rolled around, it became pretty clear that we were going to drive this dinosaur, so to speak. I hate to use it in a derogatory fashion, because today this is one of my favorite cars.
Ladies and gentlemen, do we hear 6,250,000 euros? Thank you. Do we hear 6,500,000 now? It's 6,250,000 euros for the first time. 6,250,000 for the second time tonight. And for the third and last time, ladies and gentlemen, at 6,250,000 euros. This is it. Hands together. Sold, ladies and gentlemen.